Alright, I'm logging into my Robinhood account because even though currently right now Tesla is trading at let's see, as you see, Tesla's trading around 694. But I was just looking at their chart and it looks like there's a lot of indecision in the market. It's going to probably rally in between that price. It's going to be rallying in between the price. So I'm trying to see if I can move down. If you look here, my average credit for this spread is $403. Because it's so high, because I'm out of the money, I think I can probably move this thing. So I'm going to record this to see if I can move into a better place. So what I'm gonna do, I'm making notes so I can see if I can get out of it. Not get out of it, but move it to a safer place. And the expiration for this thing is 4/16. So let's look real quick. I might can find something. I might do all this and still can't find nothing. But let's just see. So we're gonna reproduce exactly what we got, but do the opposite. So this thing doesn't expire until 4/16. So it's right here. Great. So expires there. Let's find it. It's right here. We found them. It's a 10-point wide spread. So we'll do the opposite. So we'll first start with a buy. So we want to buy the 660. So buy that one, and then sell this one. So now we've reproduced this close order. So that's a 660 put for the buy, great, and then the 650 for the sell. That's it. So that should take care of that part. So that's a two-way order, but we want to do a four-way. So let's go hunting for a better deal. So I'm gonna say let's go out to June. Price is currently 690-ish area. So I'm gonna see if I can go a little lower. A little bit lower. Maybe see if we can get us some 600s maybe. So let's try to maybe buy the 600 and so that's 10, that 10 wide, it's 10 wide. So that's a cost. All right, so that's not good enough. Let's see if we can go to September. Let me get those off. Let's see, let's go to September. Let's see if we can establish some credit here. So these are 660s, so let's see if we can get these right here. These are 620, so let's sell the 620 and buy the 600. Now we got credit. Ooh, got a good credit. We got some good credit. But this is for September, so let me go back. So September a little bit far, so let's go with July maybe. Alright, so we do the same thing, but this time, so these 660s, maybe I can get like some 600s. Let's see, 6, and then buy $20 credit. So I found credit, and this gives me further. So I did find a credit, pretty solid credit too. $20 credit. I'm moving this thing on down. This gets me to July, so it's up a month, up a couple months, up 3 months. Sitting on some 600, so it could be anything over 600. Okay, 32. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me just wait here. So those are 600. Let me see if I can get it to 590s. Yeah. Let's see. Go. 1 second. If I get it to 590, I'll pull the trigger on this. And then there you go. So 590. And 580, it's still a $10 credit. Love it. So I'm gonna try to get. They're probably not gonna let me get away with this. But I'm gonna try. Let's see. Could have $8. I'll do $5. $5, and let's see. See if it'll feel. Credit, only credits. Oh, my phone, my phone. Let's see, get the credit going here. It might fail. Let's see. Replace it. Go back. Maybe September. I'm gonna do the same thing for September, maybe. Okay. Oh, this is a little bit better. Hey, sweet. I'm glad I was able to make that roll. Now they're in September. I love it. Made a little money. Alright, so that should be looking good. Okay, did a 4-way roll on that one. So now we got some 500s, 2 of them. One in September, one in June. That looks really good. And these should all stay pretty safe for a while. Alright, love it. Now I just gotta fix my let's see, I gotta fix one because this is a see, this is a 618. I think I want a 590. Here we go. 590 September. Let's see, it filled for $52, which is great. Make a little money. Make a little money, right? So I gotta do this exact same order on my paper money. The exact same expiration date and everything. Make sure it all matches up. So I'll just grab it. This is what I'm trying to get instead. And it filled for like 55 or whatever. Yep, I got that. And date is nice. More time, got me $50. Just push them out, push them out. Make sure it's trading smooth. All right, great. So I did the trade. That's great. All right. Now I need to go to my here. We gotta do the exact same thing. We're gonna fix the same plumbing. So Tesla, come on, find it. Act like you know. Okay, so now we gotta find the one that was causing me grief. It was the 660. Yeah, it was this one, the 660. So take those off. Just gonna do this one. So we're gonna roll this one. Say roll. I love how I say roll and it didn't do nothing. Come on, let's roll. Try again. Roll. There we go. That's what we want. So the way I do rolling is the first two is always right. See? So you don't mess with this part. What you want to change is this part right here. So I normally switch this around. And then I fixed the date. So the date that I did was, we went up to September 19. Yep. So September. Make it match. September to September. September to September. So that matches. That looks right. 917. And that's got to fix the prices here. So I'll just go here. And it was what, 8. There we go. And that's literally what we're trying to do. Trying to get me this, trying to swap out this one that's not in the money right now. The whole key is this is not in the money. So this is not in the money. I want to add more time. I want to move strike price down. And you see I'm still going to collect the credit. I'll even take a 50. I'll do 50 even. So, yep, buy and sell, and we're gonna hit the button, send, and it did it. It filled. Sweet, great job. And we're just getting ourselves in safer territory. You know, safer. So now I got a 570, a 620, a 590. 670, and I still got this one right here that's a absolute pain. But we'll cross this road. I'm probably gonna end up having to. What I'm anticipating is that this December one is still kind of high. So if we get to the point where the stock price gets up to like 730 again, maybe like 730. Yeah, I'll just roll this to January of next year. But roll it down to maybe like one of these 600, 6 somethings. Yeah. But anyway, we'll cross that road when the time comes. But right now, we are in really good charted territory. So if we look at our Tesla plays, we're now green there. Oh, let me fix it. So we check our Tesla plays. We're looking good. Check Tesla plays. Good. Tesla plays. Good. Tesla play. Barely good. That's because it's a 660. 670. It's a 670. So you see, we're getting to bad territory there. But we got until December. We got all the way to December. So my near future ones, I've moved to really safe. Well, I don't know how safe, but semi-safe places. 2 of them are no longer in trouble. 1 of them almost got where I wanted, and I still collected credit on all these every time I moved them. So that's cool. And then these 2 right here, I don't like. I'm not happy with these. I'm 100% certain that coming December, Tesla will not be sitting in those 600s, but who knows? We might keep churning back and forth. I will keep an eye on it. This is probably the next one I'm gonna try to move because it's lower, and I'll just keep moving it lower, maybe like another 610, and then here, this is the only one I gotta figure out. But I have time. I have lots of time to figure it out. All right, that's it. So the other thing that I really haven't taught you yet is about understanding the information on your spreads. It's worth looking at, especially when the price of the underlining stock is going up. See, it's at 690. If you ever get to the point where your strike is no longer in the money, there's a lot of opportunity there. And the reason why I say that is you want to pay attention to like this little area right here. All right. If you see that overall, like today you made some money, but even more importantly, you can see your break even price right there. And even more importantly, you see this thing called average credit. If you ever see your average credit is really high, like 400, 500, 600 bucks, that's an opportunity that you can move that sucker if you want to move it to a safer place. And the reason why that's important is because if you look up here, I'm no longer in the money. See, it's a 6.9. It's like 70 bucks ahead of my strike. So I took advantage of that. I had high credit potential for this spread, which means I'm willing to give up a lot of that credit to move it and add more time. And so that's kind of where I went with that. You want to pay attention to your equity, but more importantly, like you got to be careful, because if you look in here, like to just close it and to get out of it will cost hundreds of dollars, like 440, 353. Like you don't want to just close it because see what it says here. You go. So see here it says your equity. Your equity is great because it literally shows you on your screen, like, to get out of this right now, it will cost me 400 and something to get out of this one, 352 to get out of this one, 462 to get out of this one. And that's because there's a lot of time on the contract. We got to let that bleed down, right? But with every passing day, this number will get smaller and smaller and smaller as long as the stock price stays under these strike prices. And so when you get to these points when they're really safe, then you can just let this bleed out. Just let that bleed down. And when it's down to a cheap number, you can just close them. But until then, I'm just going to keep making money off of them. Until I get this equity that's required to get out of them, until I can keep that low, I'll just find opportunities. So what I do is I click on one. And if you scroll down here, like average cost, and you see this, like, $100, a dollar and something's not good enough. But if you can get like 400, 500 bucks on this spread for today, then you have opportunity to move it. That's what I'm saying. Same thing with, so any amount. If I look at any amount, right? Like look at this one. This one's 519 of credit that somebody could get for this expiry. So that's great. That's an opportunity. I can move this one again to an even better price. If Tesla act right. It just creates opportunity for, like, every day. I just keep adding time on the end. So we really just need the stock price to just go up, like, move, like keep moving. And we've had a lot of good green days, so it's highly likely it will. But when it does, take advantage. All right. Happy trading, man. Make a lot of money.